It's Bourbon Night live. Hello, everyone. I think we're live. Yeah, this new system is weird.
We are.
There we are.
It's going better. Every week we get a little bit better.
It's just Welcome. Here, I'll do it.
Okay, you do it.
Welcome into Sunday night.
It is Sunday.
Live.
Chad's pouring us a sample right now to get started with, but as you guys can see from the description of this show, we're going to be doing our Larceny ABC test for 2020 to decide which one goes into our best of 2020 blind lineup to figure out what's our favorite of the year. So that's what we'll be doing. We'll put the chapters down in the little scrubber bar in case you want to skip over all this.
If you're watching the replay.
If you're watching the replay.
Yeah. You can't scrub ahead if you're watching live.
If you're live, you're stuck with us. And I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not.
No.
I'm not.
Sorry, not sorry.
This is a sample shout out. John Wadsworth, who is a patron. This is a 1972 Old Crow 4-year. It's 86 proof. He gave us a little box of samples.
Yes.
How kind. Some vintage stuff in there.
As did Tiffany and Jamie.
Yes.
And I don't know.
We've gotten spoiled with the samples lately.
Yes. We'll do a sample shout out later. I mean, we just shouted you out and thank you. But I mean, it's quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
Actually, well, this is from Tiffany and Jamie. A 12-year Wild Turkey 101 proof. Of course, from overseas. So it's a 700 milliliter.
Yes.
It's our tag system, so we always remember now. Very nice. Very nice. We've had, the 13-year at like 91 proof. This is a different
I really like the 13-year
ball game.
It is. It's the 101 proof.
I like the higher proof, yeah.
I do appreciate that.
Well, since we're doing, here, I want to get a little sip of this.
Get a sip of this.
We'd like to know what you guys are drinking.
Yes.
As well.
Tell us what you're drinking. While Chad sips, I guess we should just go ahead and try to, I don't know, I'm just going to throw this out there. I know a lot of you guys in the chat. I've seen so many familiar names. But for anyone, if it's your first time joining us and you like it, subscribe. I mean, we wouldn't hate a thumbs up. It makes us feel kind of good.
So we got 31 already. So
yeah, I know. Well, we always get that 1 or 2 thumbs down. And I'm like, man, someone is really committed to coming here every week and giving us the thumbs down. And I wish I could just reach out and talk to them and see what's going on. But
I wish if we could just talk about it,
we could
probably figure something out.
This out. Yeah.
Dang, that's
Isn't
good.
it good? It's so tasty.
This is 86 proof?
I know. They just don't make them like they
1972 Old Crow, 4 years old, 86 proof, and it doesn't drink like either of those. Like nowadays.
Vintage stuff drinks way more. It's almost like
punches above its weight class.
And it also this sounds disgusting, but it's almost like juicy.
Juicy.
But you know what I mean? There's just so much more flavor packed in there.
Flavor.
I feel like it's a lot. It's very good. And also if it's your first time watching and you haven't visited, or even if you're just back here for the regular weekly check-in, we're wearing some new gear. We have sweatshirts now. We have hoodies. I like them all. But
we have long sleeve
this one's
t-shirts.
My personal favorite.
I'm jealous. Don't pick favorites.
Well, I can't help it.
I do really like this one too.
That one's. I've worn it the most this weekend. I've been trying them out, wearing them. I like them all.
So we call our split color or our dual color black and gray. It's got the Bourbonnight logo on here. Hood.
A little hood.
This is hoodless.
This is hoodless. Just
the Bourbon Where Art Thou. By the way, the Bourbon Where Art Thou T-shirt is now back in stock as well.
We got a long sleeve T-shirt up there now.
We got a Drink More Bourbon hoodie. And
the zip, we have one more hoodie. It's a zip-up hoodie.
Yes, that is not on the site as of yet.
Coming soon. We just got it in. The UPS man dropped it off yesterday afternoon and just haven't had the time.
Who has the time?
We got to weigh it. We got to do all the margins, blah, blah, blah. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
So, anyways, quite busy day on Friday.
Ooh, that's good.
This is very tasty.
It is.
More sample shout-outs? What's news while we're here?
Yeah. Going back to John, this is Chattanooga whiskey rye. We do see the Chattanooga whiskey stuff here in Kentucky, but he was right. I don't think we see the rye here. This is a 99 proof rye from our neighbors down south. And looking forward, we'll just say that we have a designated time where we're going to do a lot of ryes. So I think this will be saved for that time. It's really, we're proud of ourselves. We think it's clever. We'll wait for it.
I think we may have already told them. I think I did. I think I was like,
Sarah.
I've just been drinking, and so I think, or maybe it was patrons only. But I did tell
okay.
someone.
Yeah.
I know that I told someone.
This is a Russell's pick also from John. And, you know, I didn't even notice the sticker until today. The funk is out there. The S files.
The S
Because it comes from Warehouse. This one comes from Warehouse S, but it's got, I don't know if you can see.
In like a X-Files.
X-Files-esque. It's,
There you go.
it's
Jimmy and Eddie.
Jimmy and Eddie.
Love it.
That's clever. That's nice.
We've got to open that.
From our friend Aaron, he found this for us in another state. This is the Buffalo Trace Kosher Straight Rye.
Which some people have been asking
And
about.
then we have another patron who is potentially helping us with the other two because we don't see these around here.
We don't get these here.
At all. So that's new. Let's see. We picked up just yesterday.
I've been very curious about this brand. I've heard some things, some promising things, and so it piqued my curiosity, and I want to know more.
So this is the Old 55 bourbon whiskey single barrel, 100 proof. It's is it bottled and bond?
It
Or
is.
just 100
It is
proof?
bottled. It is bottled and bond.
It doesn't
It says that.
say
Great.
that. Anyway. Oh yeah, it does.
Yes, it does.
Around
here,
the horse.
And the horse.
It
Yeah.
was all scripty.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was around $73.
It was a little more than I wanted to spend. I mean, and let's be real. It was a lot more than I wanted to spend for a bottled and bond. But I've been wanting to try that bottle. I've been seeing it. And I've been only seeing pick versions. And that was the first time I'd seen a non-pick. So I got it. If you guys have tried it, let us know. I'm intrigued to hear what you have to say.
Going back to Tiffany and Jamie, this is really interesting. This is Whiskey Broker. This is a 10-year-old Heaven Hill distillate, single cask bottling, non-chill filtered, but it's from Scotland. So obviously, I think it spent the 10 years here in Kentucky.
But then
it went over
got
and got
purchased.
bottled in Scotland.
But I think it sat still for a while in
the
Scotland
barrels?
before it got bottled. So it has some Scotland age. It's definitely not filtered because it's a little chilly in our house right now, and we're definitely getting some cloudy in there, which I don't mind at all.
Yeah. It's got the From the UK sticker right there, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And some other things are kind of like out of
Well,
reach.
why don't we save those for next time? Because we just did a lot.
Yeah. We did.
Also,
We also got some awesome
we seem really
samples.
spoiled whenever we're like, and this, and this,
I
and this,
know,
and
I
this
know,
every
I know,
week.
I know, I know.
So I like to spread it out.
I know.
Well,
Yes.
actually, I say next week. We'll save it for
It's
2
an
weeks from now.
Embarrassment of riches.
No, right? We won't be here next weekend. We will not be doing a live.
Correct.
Taking a weekend off. So
Correct.
there's that for you.
Yes. Joseph Brazo getting us started here with the super chat saying first and thirst. I added the thirst part.
You did.
Thank you.
I cheers you in spirit, Joseph. I don't have anything in my glass right now, but I'm ready to, as you can tell. I would really like to get this started because I want to spend my time with it. I think with the Elijah Craig that we did a couple weeks ago, it stood out more. I'm not sure if it's going to happen here, and based on our experience with Friday's episode in the Knob Creek, I needed a lot of time to back and forth A/B test on that, and so
Well, at least these were different proofs. I think that makes it easier. When
That does
when
make
they're
it
all
easier.
Knob Creek. We're talking about our flight bite that came out 2 days ago. It was all Knob Creeks, all 100 proofs. They were all different years. We had the non-age dated, the 9-year, the 12-year, and the 15-year. But they were all Knob Creek, all 100 proof, which makes things tough. Like
it does.
down to the wire. I need to stand up. I'm gonna stand up.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and pour the A120 of the Larceny Barrel Proof. Again, we will be... Woo. Well, oh well. Live a little, right? We'll be tasting these three against each other to decide what goes in our best of. Chad, what are you doing? You're distracting me. And I'm going to have to take the Apple Watch off because I can feel the Shopify notifications coming in, which is great. I like that. But I also don't have the attention span for that.
I'm sorry, I had to take off my pants.
That's why I was like, what are you doing?
It's okay, I have shorts.
He had shorts on underneath.
Underneath,
but I
but,
didn't
you know,
know that. And I just saw him. I was like,
The hoodie with the lights.
he got hot.
And
That's what he's trying to say.
yeah. So,
Okay, so this is the B.
so we're gonna go A, B, C. Is that
Correct. Left to right, like how you read. B520. I know you don't do it a lot.
What
but,
if I don't read so good?
Well, we'll get you there eventually.
Okay.
He's gonna have to scoot over just a touch. Nice.
Yes.
And this is the C. Okay. So again, our left to right. For you guys, I think it's backwards. So sorry about that.
Wait, I don't have the B.
Oh, oops.
You didn't give me any of the B.
Well, you distracted me with your talk of pants off. It's not my fault.
That's actually the theme of the episode tonight. So if everyone would like to remove their pants, hopefully you're in a place where that is socially acceptable.
What did I just try to do? Did you guys see that? I just tried to put the cork on
And
my
Sarah's
glass.
had enough.
I haven't had anything today.
She's cut off.
I've had completely nothing today.
You had that 1973,
Well, just that.
right? 73?
Just a sip, just now.
73, right?
72. 72.
Daggone it.
Okay, so A, B, C. Okay, we're good? We're aligned. All right. And so just to catch you guys up, the A is 123.2 proof. The B is 122.2 proof, so very close.
And also close.
And the C is 122.4 proof.
So all 122s and some change, right?
No, this one's 123.2.
Oh, okay. So
A
between
is
122 and
just a
123.
touch.
Just a touch.
Just a touch.
too much.
All right, we got a couple super chats before we get this started. John, who says, may have been a bad example, but I already drank some bourbon before this instead of with you. Apologies. McKenna 10-year, Weller Special Reserve, and Detling 100.4 proof. Cheers. Hashtag pants off. I don't know about the Detling. I've never heard of that.
I have not
And Jeff says, get a room,
either.
you two. We have several rooms
We're in our room.
home.
It's in a room.
This is actually a room,
This
and it is ours. So
It is a room that we are in.
Thanks.
Thank you both, John and Jeff, the Jays, the J brothers.
to Jay, they have nothing. Unrelated.
Unrelated, from another mother.
Okay, so A 120. Kind of cherry and a little bit of it's grainy, but
Say savory.
it's I'm not gonna say savory. That's your thing. Almost like barley, like fresh barley.
So you get no ham on that. No salty.
Maybe no. I could give you like a honey baked Christmas ham.
The salted pork is
Not-
especially not. How's it? Sorry, that was a bad Gimli. No. He doesn't say that. The salted pork. No, I can't do it now. He was talking to Gimli, but it was.
Yes, more Lord of the Rings, please. Every time you talk about this, I just want to go watch them. So if you want to be in for like 12 straight hours of the extended.
Was it Pippin?
I
No,
don't-
Peregrine.
honey.
Peregrine Took. Peregrine. Took.
Okay, I'm glad that you got there.
Fool of a toque.
All right.
All right.
I was gonna
If you have any
say
questions about Lord of the Rings, please leave them in the comments.
more like a Christmassy ham, like a honey glazed ham, not the
Yes.
one that you talk about that's like been hanging in a rick house. or
No,
whatever.
not that one. Yeah.
But I'm tired of hams and steaks and bacon and whatever else you say.
That's what I got. Sorry. Yeah.
It's kind of peppery.
A little saltiness. Yeah.
Yeah,
pepper.
a little salt and pepper.
It's seasoning. It's
It's a seasoned ham.
It's Southern cooking seasoning. And we also have a super chat from Stanley saying Elijah Craig Barrel Proof ABC versus Larceny Barrel Proof ABC.
we picked the B of
We picked the B of ECBP,
Mm-hmm.
and we will let you know in about 30 minutes what our LBP.
just say it.
LBP.
Yes, you got that.
I'm not used to abbreviating this yet. This is new for 2020, you know, this
That is true.
this series.
I don't think. Yeah, I think it'll just be Larceny BP.
Larceny BP.
I don't think. Yeah, there's too
LBP.
many abbreviations to know.
Yeah.
John said,
John.
glass of bacon did not disappoint at OBC. Did some sampling. Booker's rye, better than Van Winkle rye. Yes, 100%.
Preach.
Like 1,000%.
Yes.
Also, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof Batch 8 is insane. Glad you like the Old Crow.
Yes.
Thanks,
Thank you, John.
So cheers to both of those
Cheers.
super chats.
To you both. Thank you. We're cheersing you with
And
the
I'm
A.
glad you enjoyed the bacon.
Hopefully everything else was good as well. Oh. Now the A, we have had the longest. We've drank on the most, as you can see. But these have all been opens for at least a month, and we may have opened this one about a month ago.
Maybe a couple weeks, yeah, for sure. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Well, I just went from having that 86 proof to this 123.2, so it's like, hello.
Ooh, no, that is, it's a little dry rub. It's a little dry, but not dry in a bad way. But
a little bit of tobacco.
Yes, spicy and very much in the back of your throat.
Yep. Nice,
Wow.
nice warm.
Nice hug. Might have to lose this hoodie here in a second.
Oh no, I didn't.
Wow.
I did not wear layers, so I can't do
Unless
this.
we want to get demonetized, Sarah can't.
I don't.
And I'm not wearing a bourbon-approved shirt under here.
No.
I think it's my PBS shirt. But support PBS.
National Kids Program.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Brought to you by viewers like you. Scott Pigsley saying, who had Chad get meat on the nose in the It's Bourbon Night bingo? I hope that is a thing.
Please. When Chad says it tastes like a savory, some sort of meat or steak.
I so hope that is a thing.
Oh.
That should be a free space at this point, I think.
Honestly,
wow.
It should.
Wow. Now, I think me standing up would be the free space.
I mean, I guess.
I do that a lot more often than I say
You do that like every single time.
savory.
But it should be a space, because he's going to say it.
Yeah. Aaron is asking, ham hanging in a rick house. No, but I have had that memory before.
Because they do that
This one
at
isn't that.
Wild Turkey, right?
Beam.
Beam.
I'm sure they do it
No, you're right.
different places,
they
but
do it
Beam,
at Beam
for sure. The nose.
and they talk about it.
The nose are big. Ham eaters.
They like ham.
James Wolverton.
And James Wolverton. So no pants party for Chad. I guess it's like a pants off party. He has shorts. It's a shorts party.
It's a pants off party.
We'll see how it goes.
I want to invite you to a pants party. Are you inviting me to a party in your pants? Thank you, James.
Okay, so now I'm on.
Fellow YouTuber and Castle and Key employee extraordinaire. Mm-hmm. Just say that.
Old Man Joe says, I'll buy the bingo card. I feel like we would have to have someone who makes the bingo card. There's got to be an app or a program out there where you can enter different things and it shuffles them through the spaces so that everyone could download a different card.
Yeah.
Right? Because it wouldn't be the fun if we sold 5 cards and they were of various mixtures, but like the same 5 people would win all the time.
Swan has a good idea.
What's Swan's idea? Swan, you're in charge of the bingo card. What's he say?
He says put a bingo card in every merch order over a certain value.
Oh,
I like that.
interesting. Well,
I like that.
you're on it.
Okay. Woohoo!
And Jake says, Chad 2020 savory meat on the nose. It's true. That's his thing.
That's on my calendar. Just 2020.
Meat on the nose.
Meat on the nose.
All right. Well, I'm moving on to B, which definitely has less of that cherry barley tobacco note. It's more typical, I guess. A little more tame, almost.
I almost got a little cola on there. But
Yeah, it is like kind of syrupy, dark. I was going to say brown sugar, but I was like, that's not right. I think it might be like cola syrup.
Well,
Isn't this what we said about this last time we tried it?
I think it might. That'd be awesome if it was. Because it means we're
I got
consistent.
too far. I've done that
But
recently.
I was gonna say I was going to like change that cola note to actually like a Sprite, like a lemon lime. There it is. There's like I guess there's a carbonation smell that I'm
Ooh.
kind of getting.
No, I think
almost.
it's definitely like spiked cola.
Spiked cola, hard cola.
Almost like a hard craft root beer or something. It doesn't quite have the root beer flavor.
Oh no, yeah, cola.
It's like almost, it could be a root beer, potentially. Not quite.
I think it might sort of be this, like, you know how some things are sort of like, we call it effervescent. It sort of has like that evergreen winter mint type of combo.
There is some of that on the finish.
I think that is giving me carbonation vibes, but that's sort of how I'm arriving there. Is it has that effervescent type of.
It definitely made me like.
Yeah, it opens you up.
Yep.
It's good if you're stuffed up.
Matthew Park says, "Cheers, you two. # salute your shorts." I remember that.
Thank you, Matthew.
So, in case you're just joining us, we are on B.
B520.
B520.
122 and some change. Ooh, but it does, second sip, really coat your mouth. Really gets in there.
It's cola-y. It's also almost a tiny bit licorice-y.
Well, you're more akin to that than I am.
Just a little.
I'm really feeling it like it's carbonated, like it's just bouncing, like sort of like popping around in the mouth.
It's got some minty to it also.
Just
it's making it very light.
unusual.
And it is a little bit weird. I mean, for being a weeded. No, I
You
just
said
said
weeded?
No, I just said weeded.
Oh,
I just
okay.
like used my hands too much. I didn't do a.
It's like it's not air quote weeded.
I didn't air quote. Do you know what air quotes mean? I don't think you know what air quotes.
I don't think he knows what air quotes mean. Or how to do air quotes. Okay.
Curly Sue. I love that movie.
Ready to move on to C?
Or I used to love that movie when I watched it. I think she eats pizza in a bathtub when I was a little kid, and I was like, I don't know, she eats pizza or she's in her bathrobe, and I was like, I want that life. As a kid, I was like, yep, this is going to be me. And I do that.
I think that was John Hughes' last movie, if I'm remembering right.
It did not get received well, I don't think.
Yeah.
Bill Murray's in it, right? Yeah, he played... No?
No. It's...
Who plays the...
No, it's a guy who kind of has a Bill Murray look to him. I can't think of the actor's name.
Are you sure?
I am 100% sure.
Okay. He said he's 100% sure. Like, no room for error. So, if... I'll have to look that up later.
No.
No? Okay.
It's... I mean, I
It's
feel like...
It's a Bill Murray type.
It's getting ready to be said in the chat.
Well, someone will look it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're moving on to C.
Apparently there's some type of sports program happening right now.
Well, they do typically run sports on Sundays. I'm having a hard time with this nose.
It's just sort of...
It's a little classic.
I feel like this is the standard.
It's a little oaky.
Yeah. Jim Belushi. Thank you. John Belushi's brother.
Oh.
It's Jim Belushi.
Okay. Not Bill Murray.
Not Bill Murray, no.
Gosh.
But Bill Murray's brother...
Why was I convinced?
...is in not a lot of Bill Murray movies, but some Bill Murray movies. He's the mayor in Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
That's his brother.
I would have said $10. That's Bill Murray.
Oh, I should have taken that action.
Well, I didn't say it, but that's how confident I was. I'm having a Mandela effect moment. I'm like, what? Are you sure? I gotta look it up. I gotta see his face. I believe you guys, but... Ooh, the mouthfeel on that one. Oh my goodness.
Wow. That one just came out of nowhere. For a not so remarkable nose, it really just...
That one popped.
Popped, for sure.
Man, that was super oily, and it had like a nice balance of spice and like smooth, sweet, desserty kind of notes.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of got the mint from this one, but it's toned down to more of like a normal level, I guess. What's she doing? She has seasonal allergies, so she's very itchy now. The dog. It's not like our daughter over there.
Yeah, we don't
have
have
like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Shut up.
She has seasonal allergies. She'll get over it. No.
She'll cough that up.
She's so...
No, dog.
She's just itchy.
Yeah.
What's a Mandela effect moment, Harold wants to know?
Really?
Well, the Mandela effect, you'd have to look it up to get the full definition.
Oh, man, you're going to fall down the
It's a rabbit hole. So beware. It's like when you remember something happening, especially like pop culture, I feel like you remember something away and then it's not actually as you remember it, but enough people collectively remember something. People like, it's kind of akin to a glitch in the Matrix, right? Like,
well, you can tell them how it got the name Mandela effect.
Well, it's because a certain group of people say, like, there was a disconnect on whether Nelson Mandela died in prison or got out.
A lot of people
was released.
Could swear that they remember watching his funeral on TV. But he, in fact, did not die in prison and was released.
But there's a large enough group of people that collectively remember this event, that something like that happening is now termed the Mandela effect.
Yeah.
And so There's
Didn't we talk about this last week?
I love this though. I could go down this rabbit hole.
We talked about the Bernstein
Bears, and there's the spelling on that.
The Luke, I'm your father, which is not
the moment in Star Wars.
Not the Mandela effect. That's
Shazam and Kazam.
Yeah.
Just look it up. It's fun. It's a fun thing. And the Bernstein Bears, I found that one got me because I was like, no. I remember. I literally was asked my mom. I was like, I used to have some of these books. Do we still have them? Because I need to see the cover. And she was like, no, crazy. We don't.
Oh, well, I think that we do at my house, my parents' house.
Okay, well, we're going.
Okay. See you guys later.
We'll rummage through it.
We have to go solve this now.
Anyways, Sarah's saying Mandela effect could be another bingo spot, Greg says. It's only been like 3 times, you guys. Okay, come on. And I'm not like obsessed with it.
But other people think it's been like 10 times. Oh, Mandela effect.
I just think it's fun.
It's fun.
It's fun to think about.
It's fun to think.
Anyways, that's enough of that. I'm really enjoying this.
Joey Tony Bag of Donuts
says, wish I could drink along, but I haven't found B or C at any of my haunts across northern Illinois. I work all across the Chicago area and rural Illinois. Rural is a hard word to say.
The rural
and have found lots of small stores with great finds. Yeah, sometimes we have a hard time finding them too, especially the Elijah Craigs.
Yeah.
So hopefully you get them and then you can see if your results line up.
Mm-hmm.
Stanley says, picked up a hoodie and an Bourbon shirt. Woo! Just wondering when the next coin and a snapback hat is coming out. So the next coin, we've got actually the next couple of coins in the design funnel.
They are in the design process as we speak.
Yes.
Yeah. So no date that we can tell you.
Yeah. And then hats.
I don't know if we do a snapback hat. I don't know why I did.
Linda.
I just went to. I went to Linda Belcher there for a moment. But I mean, if the people want it, we'll make it. I just can't wear a snapback hat.
Sure, if the people have chosen, right? Like we don't have to love every single thing we make because, like, I don't know. I think we even disagree on between each other about like what we want as far as merch because like I like crew neck sweatshirts and Chad's more of a hoodie guy, but I really like the crew neck, so maybe you do or don't. I don't know what you like. So like I like a dad's cap golf hat and Chad likes more like this with the mesh, and we disagree on that, but that doesn't mean we can't have both.
That's right.
Because I think a lot of people out there would agree. And Nick says Bourbonnight masks, and I have thought about this a lot, and I agree with you, and I want to make those. However,
like Halloween masks?
No, derp. He's messing with me.
Yeah.
I want to find one that's widely available, like to be printed on, that's actually of a quality that I would recommend or put out there. And I feel like we've had some people pitch us ones, and they're just, but we haven't gotten samples, but just by looking at them, I'm like, that's not really something I want to put out in the world. That doesn't look quality. Put on my face. Doesn't look quality enough. So.
Well, thank you for those super chats. We do appreciate them. But yeah, I mean, hats eventually, yes.
Wow.
Whoa.
I'm so sorry, headphone people.
Whoa.
That was an accident.
Any babies who are latching, they just broke the latch.
Don't make the reference. They don't understand that reference.
Well, if they listen to Fake Doctors, Real Friends.
Yeah, but that's probably what? We got 444 people watching. 4 of them might get it.
I would say 20.
I'd say everyone else is like, what in the world?
If you watch. If you listen to the podcast, Fake Doctors, Real Friends with Donald Faison and Zach Braff, raise your hand or say I or whatever.
Don't lie either.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do some tastings.
Yes. Ooh, that C920 is good.
Oh, I went back to A. Which are actually, they all have a little bit of a evergreen mint note, which is just surprising.
Todd Cooper's asking about, what about it? It's Bourbonnight Snuggie. Winter is just around the corner. I think
winter is coming.
I think we could.
That actually sounds really.
Or like
comfy.
a onesie with a butt flap.
No, a butt flap.
Yeah.
Chase.
Yeah.
Michelle, Thank you. Says we found Booker's 2020-02 today. First Booker's we've ever seen in New Jersey. Can't wait to open it. Cheers.
Well, congrats.
That deserves a triangle. We're looking for the 3, which they're supposed to come out quarterly, right?
They're
but
behind.
The third quarter is over. We're in Q4. Where's the Booker's 03? See, I feel like last year we found the Booker's 03 in November. And then we found the 04 at on December 15th or something. Like halfway through December.
We're trying to be proactive and get our best of 2020 done before even December. But Booker's is
Booker's
holds
us up every time.
Every time.
Wait, where was I? Okay, I did A again.
A. Yeah. Minty. Minty, yeah. Spearmint.
Caitlin wants to know, when will the Glencairns be back? So they have been ordered. They come from Scotland. It takes 6 to 8 weeks. They have been printed and are on their way from Scotland. They're en route, but however long
I would say
delivery takes in the next couple weeks?
Next couple of weeks, yes.
Next 2 weeks, maybe?
2 weeks.
Check back in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But we got...
Hopefully sooner.
Every time we order, we're like, we're going to get more this time so that we don't run out.
Oh,
and then we do that.
And we did.
And then they run out. And then we're like, okay, next time we're going to get even more.
These have to last us through the new year.
And then I bet they won't. We'll see.
That'd be a good problem to have.
It would be a good problem to have. So, yes, they are en route.
Oh, and not only is it going to be Glencairns.
Uh-oh, we have a surprise. I knew it. He was like, just let me show you.
No, I was just going to leave them hanging.
Oh, you weren't going to...
All right.
I can see them.
I have to get up again.
Well, we knew that was
means drink.
gonna happen. Don't fall. You scare me sometimes. Jeff Wimbush says 450 watching, but less than 149 likes. Smash the like button. Oh, the humanity.
Smash it.
Huey Freeman is back.
Smash it.
His profile. What do you call it again?
Avatar. Yeah, it is. That's OG Jeff Wimbush.
Is that the same one as it was originally? I mean, I know it
might
was
be a
that
little
character,
different.
but I think the
I think
actual
it's a
framing or
little
something is different.
Yeah, he looks more like Halloween, like almost like a evil smile there.
No.
Did we cowbell, Jeff?
No.
Okay, let's do that. Thank you. Bing, bing. Oh, yeah.
Thanks for calling that out, Jeff. You just bumped it up to 181 as of right now.
Sweet.
So show them.
When the Glencairns get here, we will also have Copitas, the Drink More Bourbon, and the It's Bourbonnight. And look, they got little hats.
So they're fancy. They're fancy. But I will say...
Trap the nose.
We really like... If we're just like having a casual pour and sitting on the couch... It's not a casual glass, but it's fun.
We're just having a casual
If
pour.
we're really trying to assess something,
Muffy.
It's nice to put it in here and put the hat on
Yeah.
for about 10 minutes or whatever, and then when you open it, that nose really gets trapped in there.
Especially if you have like fruit flies.
It makes me... That's
Gnats.
true. It happens in the late summer.
Woof.
Which we're in fall now, but it happens.
It happens.
I feel like a master distiller when I drink out of these.
Yeah, you see Eddie Russell using these. You see a lot of master distillers actually.
It makes me feel fancy, and I really like it.
Let's not tantalize them by keeping it in
Okay.
frame.
You've seen it, and now it shall be gone.
Coming soon.
I think that they make fun Christmas gifts or holidays, whatever you celebrate.
Jesus, this has turned into an infomercial, hasn't it?
I don't know what you do, but gifts are fun, always.
We're losing Scott there.
We're losing Scott. I heard a rumor that 2020-03 Bookers didn't meet standards, so it may not be widely available. Don't.
I will have to check on this rumor.
You've already...
No, I haven't. I haven't emailed them yet.
Oh.
Gonna have to do that. Yeah.
Okay, well, I know what you're doing tomorrow. Emails.
So, all the way through one time, and second time, they are more similar. I think you said, okay.
It was my hair.
They all kind of had a mintiness.
I think it's a
going back.
common thread. It's
Yeah.
more so in B, I think. But it's kind of a thread, a common thread.
It's a thread. Sure.
fruit flies have been horrible this year in North Carolina, says North Carolina Jeep guy. I like that. No, they've been really bad here too.
Yeah.
It's been rough, but could be worse. I like to put out little wine traps for them. Just a little bit of wine in a glass. They think they're getting a treat.
But they die.
They don't know.
What's a Kinsey glass?
Pudding War says, I heard a rumor of zip hoodies. They're coming probably, I want to say
this
tomorrow.
Week.
They're coming this week.
Let's just say this week. Make it easier on ourselves.
Otherwise, I'll kill myself tomorrow, just trying to get it all done. So, it's coming this week. And Brian says, drinking some Larceny B520, B520, I don't know. From an It's Bourbonnight Copita. We do feel fancy. Yes, they...
It may have been a limited number that made it out there into the world.
Well, we had to get some... I mean, it's...
We had to source
what do you
some
call
feedback.
it? Focus group. We had to focus group it.
There you go.
It had to happen.
Thank you guys both. Ba-boom.
That was very gentle.
That was delicate.
All right, now I want to choose. I'm coming around on A.
I'm coming around on B.
Okay.
I mean, not as much. It's still a little... You know what's interesting, going back to that Booker's thing, is the 2020-02 was the first one that Fredno's son, helped in the selection. And now here we're hearing rumors about 03. Did dad and son maybe disagree?
I think you're...
And then they pick something that... What, am I fanning flames
I
that
think
don't
you're
exist?
spreading rumors that are not true. You're gossiping.
You've heard it here first. Hard-hitting news on It's Bourbon Night
it's not
Live.
news. It's speculation. It's what ifs.
What is news anymore, Sarah? It's whatever you want to make up. It's just whatever you want to say. It's news.
Now, Chad, don't go there.
It's the internet. The internet.
Well, I think that the great thing about the internet is that you can learn and discover all kinds of different perspectives and ideas and research things and find out stuff. I think the downside is that if you have a particular point of view, there's lots of things out there that will solidify your point of view.
It's the what do they call it? They serve you the content that you subscribe to the most, and then
the
algorithm. So you're just seeing the side that you like.
Sure, but I'm just saying, I don't know. For example, on the debate of, is Jack Daniel's, can it qualify as a bourbon or not? If you are believing one side or the other, there is enough information out there and enough articles out there for you to justify either side. To make
an argument
so you can believe either way. But, there's no definitive whatever. So, it's the plus side because we get to have fun conversations about it. Yeah. But also, that, why did we start talking about this? Because you made the news comment. Stop.
Sorry.
Quit.
That's what 3 barrel proofs will do to you.
Jeff Winbush called it confirmation bias.
Confirmation bias.
These were the words that I was looking for.
Someone's got to be smart.
He knows what's up. Patrick says, hey guys, Copita glasses are very nice for whiskey. Unsolicited testimonial. Screenshot for our website.
Can we quote you? Please sign this form.
Yes.
We need your release. Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you. And Derek says, watching from my Frankfort, Kentucky residence for the first time.
Nice.
Welcome
to
neighbor.
Kentucky, or, I don't know, are you new to Kentucky or just new to Frankfort?
I think they're just saying, from Frankfort.
Oh, okay.
I'm watching for the first time.
Cool.
Howdy, neighbor.
Howdy.
From Lexington, which oddly feels a bit more authentic than my usual Austin apartment viewing experience. Thanks for introducing me to Larceny last year.
So
Cheers.
I think I was right.
You were right.
I know how to read in between the lines.
Welcome. Although we do like Austin.
Oh, and that's also for Scott, who says, my source is not internet, but a distributor. Okay. Plot thickens. Plot thickens.
Just.
No, he's already said that.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, but see, the thing is, I keep getting distracted by the talking, and then I can't remember.
Leave us alone. We gotta decide.
No.
Oh, and a friend, Dewey. It says the new sweatshirts look great.
Don't they look good?
Love
This
the
one
show.
is-
He actually had a part in making these.
He
so
did.
Thank Dewey
Thank
there.
the man.
Yeah. I think I know the two I'm in between, and here for Dewey. Bing. So now I'm just kind of going between those two.
I don't know. I do.
Well, I need more.
Okay,
C.
I need more C as well, which I think tells you something, right? Yeah. Can I ask what you're between?
Between spilling on the table and not spilling on the
It
table.
actually got on my hand.
I think I'm between A and C.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
B-
So let's eliminate B. It's good,
I
but
did come around to it, but it's still a little too harsh, maybe.
it's a little harsh, and definitely like it doesn't bring that mouthfeel umph that C brings. And like when I compare C and A, I
need more
feel
A.
more like they're competitive with each other. B is good. It just
a little bit of an outlier.
it's a bit of an outlier and not.
You good on A?
I'll just take just a splash.
Bloop.
Perfect. Okay.
All right, so B.
So B
You are retired.
will be out of the equation.
Oh, we should talk about price. We guess we lost our neck tag on A, but I know that B
I don't touch them because I know I'll get in trouble.
actually came from the distillery, $59.99 for that. C came from Total Wine, and it was $47.99. So better deal.
Price-
Distillery, you pay a little bit more,
Price
but
discrepancy.
sometimes if you're really looking for it, you go to distillery, and
You get what you get.
there you go.
I think I say your name differently every time. I'm so sorry. Adriana. That's right, because there's no you. I think. I don't know. I'm just making that up. Adriana says, drinking with y'all while preparing to defend my PhD this week. Whoa.
Wow.
Whiskey will make the presentation better, right?
Yes.
I mean, I personally
looser.
think just a little sip makes me feel less nervous.
I feel more confident.
But I'll just disclaim that with I've never done that at work before. So,
Air quotes.
Chad, I have not.
Air quotes.
Okay. Not at my current job, which I've held for 2 years.
Correct. No air quotes.
At a previous job, when I was making a pitch about bourbon, I did have a sip of bourbon before because I really thought it put me in the mind space. And it made my fears go away. So that was nice. But good luck defending your PhD. I hope that goes well.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Swan can't find any articles about the 2023 Bookers being canceled, but found a ton of rumors from retailers and distributors saying the same thing. It's canceled and Beam has moved on to 2024.
That would be a first.
I mean, honestly, though,
Well, then get us the 4.
here's the thing, though. You kind of got to... well, we're just now entering Q4, so it's not time yet. You got to respect if it didn't hit a mark for some reason.
That's so crazy.
Whatever
because,
happened, you got to respect that they're like...
Well,
nope.
one, they're the biggest bourbon distillery in the world as far as sales and size, I guess. 2, they've been making this since the 70s, released in the 80s. 3, it's a batched product, so if it didn't quite make it, roll in some more barrels.
I'm going to guess that there's more to the story, Chad.
Let's science this stuff.
Maybe there was some impact from COVID and they had to shut down production, and so they can't do C, so they canceled it.
These guys haven't had any problems. These have been very timely.
I'm speculating. This is unproven.
That's what we're here to do, is speculate.
No, we're not. We're here to drink and give them our opinion.
Okay. My opinion on speculation.
JG. I need to use this somewhere.
What?
The difference between Sarah and Sarah with an H, just one sip.
That's all it takes. What's up?
You know what? I'm just going to... What will happen if I... Boop. Screenshot.
There you go. Andrew says, love the A. Have you all tried 1792 Full Proof? It is amazing. Yes,
Yeah.
we have.
Last year's was in our best of
top
contention.
10, I think.
You're really way better at remembering that than I am.
It may have cracked top 10. It would have been low.
I don't know.
But like, Wasn't that like Jim Murray said it was
He
the best?
said it was the best,
or
but,
something.
you know.
A lot of Sazerac. That's all I'm saying.
We said that the William Heaven Hill was the best.
Right.
And so...
Yes.
And lots of other people say lots of other things are the best. So who are you going to believe?
Ghostbusters. Oh, I thought you said you were going to call. Ryan, I'm losing your comment. Yeah, I've never had
a drink while working either. LOL, wink, wink.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. No, I mean.
Gotcha. And then I already read JG's.
Whitworth. Joey Tony Bag of Donuts.
Says, so I'm on Whiskey Ambitions. Click the link in the description below to receive 100% off. What? How does... What?
Huh?
I think it's a joke.
Okay, good. I'm like, is there a 100% off link?
How does that hoodie fit? Large for its size or average? This hoodie so this is just like a general fit. It's got a little more room here in the sides.
I don't think I put that one on yet.
This one is called a slim cut. I don't find it like, it's not like form fitting,
right.
But it is a little slimmer. It's like there's less side fabric than your average hoodie. So if you like a little more room.
Yeah. A little more breathing
I
room.
find this very comfortable though still. I mean, you've still got room. It's not as baggy. We'll call it that. It's a little more form fitting.
Sure.
So if you're worried about
maybe
the room,
go up a size.
maybe go up a little.
Yeah. Unfortunately, some of these only go to 3X. Others go to 5X. Now they switch over to a
different brand.
Different brand for 4 and 5X.
Because that's the only way you could get them.
Yeah, if we had the option, we went for it. If it wasn't there, it only goes to 3X. Sorry. But I will say I'm a large in the t-shirts that we sell, and I've been a large in all the hoodies, and there hasn't been any that I've had to go up a size.
Yeah, that's true.
I do feel like, if we're talking neck holes, can we talk neck holes for a second? The neck hole on the Drink More Bourbon black hoodie is a little bit tighter. I'll say that. A little bit tighter. I feel like I have a little bit more room in this one.
So what you're saying is if you have issues with maybe shirt collars
I got a fat
you,
neck. I got a fat neck. I got like a 17 and a half collar.
I think you have a nice neck.
People always said I have a football neck. I think that just meant I looked like a football now that I think about it. Daggone it. That's hurtful.
Okay.
But no, 17 and a half in in a dress shirt, so I've got a fat neck. So,
but I will say,
I need some neck hole space, is what I'm saying.
It's okay. You do you. I did try to put the sizing charts in the photos of the product. So if you scroll through the product photos, there should be, and if I probably missed one, but there should be for all the hoodies a sizing chart. So you should be able to get a good idea of whether or not it's true to size. But for us, they fit true to size so far. So that's a long way around of saying true to size. So I think we did a cheers for all those. Yeah. Now what's it going to be like when we get hats? Is it going to be like, you got a big head or a normal size head? Because you might want to go up a size.
I got a big head.
We won't have sizes. That's why you make them adjustable.
Well, they won't be fitted, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, this is tough. I think the Elijah Craig was easier. I feel like the A and the C of Larceny are more of a fight.
See, I keep thinking I have a train of thought, and then I get distracted, so.
Every time I go back to C,
I'm just going to focus for a minute.
like I have 2 drinks of the A, and it's great. I'm like, I don't know, maybe it's this one. But then I go back to the C, and it's just like, it's like I'm falling in love all over again.
Wait, we took the B out?
We did.
Okay. I'm just going to put this here.
Okay.
So that we know. I think that I don't even think we have to do 1, 2, 3.
So you have decided, huh?
I have decided.
Hold on. Give me a moment. Yeah, it's a bourbon neck.
Okay, see, I'm getting hot now.
Yeah.
But I think it's because of all the barrel proofs.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Eli says, I bought a bottle of Bardstown Discovery Batch 3 off y'all's recommendation, and I can't wait for it to arrive. I really hope that you enjoyed as much as we did. I would be sad. I would feel bad if you did not. But I have actually a lot of confidence that you will. I think it was John Wadsworth, I think, that said, and his friend Larry, memory is bad, when we saw them this weekend, that they said that they had tried the Bardstown Batch 3, the Discovery Batch 3, based off of our recommendation and really liked it and got a bottle. So there's 2 for you.
Bardstown, are you watching?
Are you watching? We've sold a few. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you keeping notes?
We love them. Yeah, so hopefully you like it. I don't feel like it will lead you astray. I think the cool thing about it is an expensive bottle, but I think so far we've seen them be pretty readily available in our area.
For now.
And we're also an hour outside of Bardstown, so like we're just speaking to our own experience. I like that it, for me, feels not on par, but kind of on par with the BTAC stuff.
I mean, I said it in that video.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of does. We'd have to do it side by side blind, right? But it's cool that there's something out there from a newer distillery that is punching in that weight class.
Yeah.
That is, you can find it. Like he found it. So,
Yeah.
anyways, that's enough talking for me.
We do have a
I'm just a little chatterbox. C. Martin says, Sigh. I'm sorry. I did this before. I learned my lesson, see? Cy Martin says, just got back to Maryland from a bourbon weekend in Kentucky with the wife. Visited Trace, Bardstown, and Bluegrass Distilling. Looking forward to these results. Yay.
Sarah, I thought... Oh, thank you all. I thought I had it figured out. I really did.
And then?
And then I kept drinking that A, and I'm like, A's got some really classic... Yes, C, like... Woo, you know, does that... Has some fireworks, but A is just like really classic, really strong. Not strong in like proof, but like strong contender, you know? Now I'm just not as sure.
Okay, well, I know. Cy says, forgot to say, got both the Discovery and the Fusion Series 3. The Fusion is also really good.
For $50?
Like...
Or around $50?
If I'm going to buy a blended product from anyone now, it's going to be Bardstown. They really know what they're doing. And we've tasted their distillate at 2 and 3 years, and it is outstanding. I mean, like, I'm literally like, what kind of wizardry are you guys doing to make 2-year-old distillate taste like this? And I don't know. They won't tell me. But it's really good. Got very quiet.
Okay. I'm thinking C is also classic, but it's got a little something different that's kind of poking its head up. It feels a little hotter on the tongue, though. I will say that. That's what I'm kind of getting from Bourbon C.
Okay.
But Firework, explain. I don't know. It's just got a little pop, a little zest, a little hey, how are you? A little how do you do?
It's out of the ordinary.
A little say hello to your mother for me.
When people say, like, does it blow your hair back? Kind of like that.
Yeah, it's got a little zippity-doo-dah, you know?
Yeah.
A little stuck a feather in its cap and called it macaroni.
Oh my gosh, how many of these do you have?
It's got a little hoo-ah, you know?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay.
Okay, is it?
It's C.
It's C.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, we don't even have to do this. It's C.
But
so A is very delicious.
I think for me, closer, it sounds like, than you, Sarah.
Yes.
But I think A is very, very respectable. And if you can only find A or only have A and you can't find B or C, I wouldn't feel bad. I think A
is a good representation.
A really good representation.
But C, I think, puts it over the top. That mouthfeel is real good.
Do you agree with the zippity-doo-dah? Does it have a little just like...
The zest?
Mm-hmm. It's
yeah.
got a little hoo-hoo. A little turn your head and cough. Just a little old man river. Right? Just a little...
Stop.
What's that Chevy Chase movie where he's at the doctor's office and then he starts singing Old Man River.
This one just has like a really nice building heat but the mouthfeel is great and it's just like really classic but amped up flavors. For me, it was always C. A is very good, but for me, there's a gap there between them two.
She just went a little pirate.
That's not.
There she blows.
No, I went a little country.
A little country. I went a little bit rock and roll.
Yeah. Okay.
Moon River. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Nick.
Tony Bag of Donuts wants you to keep going. I do not.
Moon River. That was out of key.
Swan says that should
Fletch.
be another bingo square. Is me asking you to stop with the references.
The chat has.
I don't
has
want
pointed
all
out
my
that
squares to
it's
be about.
Fletch.
I don't want all my squares to be about me being a buzzkill.
Like you're trying to rein me in or something. Okay. And B isn't bad. It's not bad.
No, these are all really
But
good.
when compared,
Sure.
when you start
We have
nitpicking,
we're fortunate enough to have all three here with us, and so
Yeah.
we can do that.
Yeah.
And hopefully you are too.
yeah. Michelle Martin's asking, is it Spies Like Us? Great Chevy Chase movie. And Dan Aykroyd, no. It is Fletch. The chat has pointed that out. It's Fletch. And it is Moon River.
Yes. Yeah. So.
Kilko says that he's been told it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. And
I've heard that.
that is true. That is true. Yeah.
Yeah, so C it is. Larceny Barrel Proof C920
Yes.
is our choice. But we chose the B of the Elijah Craig.
No love for the A in 2020. I guess that's when things were getting ready to... things were getting ready to go wrong.
Yeah.
Back
John wants to know what's next in the glass. Woo, I don't know if I can do anymore.
What's next in the glass?
It's very hot in this sweatshirt. It does what it claims to be.
Yeah. Grant asked if y'all tried the Sam Houston 14. I do believe that Tiffany and Jamie gave us a sample of Sam Houston, and I think it was the 14. So we will have to report back on that. I don't feel like
Wherever it is.
I
around
am
here.
ready. Because Sam Houston's been getting a lot of, like, pub, like, hey, check it out.
Yeah.
So I feel like we need to be
We
a
need
little
to
bit
be
more
not 3 Larceny Barrel Proofs in.
room temp
A
for
little
that.
more room temp. Yeah.
A little more
Yeah.
room temp.
I would agree with that. I think anything that I drink after this point is like I'll either be like
Then
it's
you're just
good
drinking.
or it's not great. But yeah, it'll just be drinking. So.
Yeah, we won't be
I think
critical.
I'll just finish this one while we sit. Oh,
I
you've
have-
already
I
finished
have
all yours.
Finished all of mine.
It's toasty in here. This light is very hot, but it's okay. I'm fine.
I mean, I can have a little bit more C. What the hell?
Well,
Just a wee nip. Drink along with you guys. Okay. Sure about that?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. No, it's fine.
Can't win, folks. Can't win.
Ben says the square for Chad's awesomely bad references, and it should be the center square, the free space, because we know he's gonna make one.
I don't know how to take that. I like the awesomely part, but the bad part sounds bad.
Well. I like this bingo idea, but just the problem of randomizing the squares. And what happens if you win? Nothing. You get the honor of saying you won, but like we can't facilitate winners every live. What will we do? We have nothing. We can't do that.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Huh.
That would be like 50 winners a year. That's a lot.
That's a lot of winners.
And if they do regular episodes too, then there's just no way we could keep up. We wouldn't be able to keep up.
Man, oh man.
So you would just be, you would just have bragging rights. But it would be fun.
It would be fun. I do like the idea. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof winner versus tonight's winner. We'd have to do them, and I don't think we're in the capacity to do them.
No, not tonight, but maybe
Yeah,
next time.
maybe
And not
next time.
as in next time, it's not next week, because we,
right.
will not be on next week. We will be taking a week off.
We should tell them.
You tell them.
Yeah. Okay. So.
I didn't know if it was allowed.
Well, I think so. So there's a video, a little over a year ago, that came out that said our most whiskey-fueled weekend ever, I think is the title.
Or most whiskey filled, or something like that.
Filled, yeah, that makes more sense, doesn't it? And it's sort of like a vlog style, travel style video. And it was only like, what were we there for? 1 day, 2 days?
Maybe 2 days total. It was like a half day one day and a half day another day.
Yeah.
So we missed the majority of the weekend.
We did, but it was still, from what we had, very amazing. We will be doing this again, but we will be doing 96% of it.
Yeah.
We're only going to have to miss one
thing.
event. So be looking forward to another video. It'll be now our most
Sure.
whiskey-filled weekend ever.
Most whiskey-filled and socially distanced weekend.
And responsible weekend ever.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure there will be lots of masks in that video.
Yes. Yes. Look out for the masks.
And when I say I'm sure, I mean I'm sure.
I'm sure. Yes.
Also, it's the perfect time of, like, end of October in
For a
Kentucky.
nice mask.
Perfect time to be outside in a sweatshirt.
Oh.
Drinking bourbon, sipping,
WhiskeyAmbitions.com.
warming you up. They're all warming. Their sweatshirts keeping you cozy. The bourbon's keeping you cozy. It's going to be great. So I have a feeling that if you don't follow our Instagram, you might want to if you're interested in seeing anything about this weekend, because whatever will make it into the video eventually will probably also be on our Instagram if you care.
Correct.
If you don't, if you're like, I don't want to see you have fun without me, I don't like that, then don't. Then don't do it.
Yeah. If
I can't help my life. No,
if
that sounds so prissy.
Wow, Sarah. Why don't you just
All right,
go join your friends Paris Hilton and Lindsay Lohan and
JG earlier said the difference between Sarah with an A and Sarah with an H was one sip, and it happened right before I said that.
yeah. Sips tea.
Yes. And that's the tea.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you're one of those people who leaves the comment, oh great, more things that I'll never be able to see, then
don't watch
this video.
Don't watch it. You don't want to.
Because there's going to be a lot of that.
Yes.
But if you like videos where we're smiling ear to ear because we've had said things,
If you like to see us happy,
then definitely watch it. It should be a good one.
well, Chad, I have to say I think that'll
Sarah.
do it for me. We conquered what we came here to do. It was
We declared a winner.
more difficult than I thought it was going to be.
I said, woo! That was in stereo.
Stanley says, since Trev is going live in your slot next week, you could send him a blind challenge to do. That's an interesting idea.
Okay.
We'll
We could
have
do
to
that. We could
See if Chad has the time this week to
something
facilitate.
to do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And just Hubie.
Just with
Just
a
because.
$50 bomb.
Whoa.
Hubie. Thank you.
You get a 2-tap.
Oh, a 2-tap triangle. That's
Two-tap
awesome.
triangle.
Thank
the
you.
elusive double rainbow.
Elusive all the way. Double rainbow all
It's
the
so
way.
beautiful.
Wow. What, you can't say suck up?
I don't think they don't like suck.
Ah. Thought maybe it was cough cough.
No, I don't know.
People don't like when you cough now. Yeah, no, but check out Trev this time next week, or I guess earlier when we start.
He'll have to give us more details so we can inform you.
Yes.
Or he can give you the details. He just said he'd go live in our absence next week. I think he should.
I think you should.
I approve this message. Okay, well, and so it shall be.
And so it has come to pass.
But it is 9:02,
Okay.
and I'm ready to go snuggle with my puppy.
Yes. And fold more hoodies.
No, not tonight. I'm too tired.
I was just going to tell them that's what we were going to do. We weren't really going to do it.
Well, then they're going to expect them
just
tomorrow,
makes us
Chad.
look good.
Don't set up expectations that you can't meet.
Is this live?
It is.
Oh, daggone it. Okay.
Wildlife and Whiskey said Hubie Halloween, and I
Yeah.
appreciate the effort. The trailer looked real good. I'm not a 12-year-old boy, so I didn't enjoy it.
I can confirm that. She's not.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
It was all kinds of bad. That was all kinds of bad. I don't like it.
All right, guys.
I got it.
Thanks so much. We'll see you guys 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks. And we'll see you next Friday for a
Trev will
produced
see
episode.
you next Sunday. Yeah.
We'll see you on Friday for a produced episode.
Yep.
The next Friday after that for a produced episode.
Yep.
And then the Sunday after that for our next live.
Yeah. All right.
Yes. All right. Farewell.
Bye-bye.
Oh, you have to hit this too.